I'm speaking with a protester outside the federal building here. Can you please introduce yourself briefly?
Well, I answer to the name of Fred, and I've been coming out here. I live in St. Paul. I've been coming out here for, this is my 12th day in a row since I started. I'm retired, so this has become my new job, to come out here and protest the inhumanity of the federal government right now.
And what particular event or circumstances brought you out here to begin with?
Well, I knew what was going on in the abuse of people who don't look like me. I'm as white as you can be. I'm Finnish and Swedish descent. And then Renee got shot and murdered. And about a week later, I realized that I was afraid of these assholes. Well, I can't give it...
ICE in particular?
The whole... Yeah, ICE and the other, Customs and Border Patrol is in there. I mean, they're all here. And they're brutalizing people. And I realized that was scary. And it's like, you're not going to fucking scare me into staying home. So that's what brought me out, is they scared me. And I'm not going to back down to these assholes. I mean, you've seen the video of Alex Pretti getting shot in the back. That's a gangland assassination. That's not how police or law enforcement behaves. That's like a gangland shooting. You can't not be here. I can't not be here. I can't speak for others.
Well, if you could maybe speak to the general sentiments in the community, how has the community reacted to the Good and the Pretti situations?
With an unbelievable amount of peace. When Pretti got shot on Saturday morning, there was no riot. Even though the ICE and whoever else was there from the federal government tried to provoke a riot. They charged across the tape and went after the protesters right before they left. And it's been peaceful. And not just the community of the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul area, but it seems like the whole Midwest is against what the federal government is doing here. I mean, I just met a woman today who drove out from Syracuse, New York to be here at the protest.
Is that common, uncommon, or most of the demonstrators here locals, or is it a combination?
It's a combination. I mean, obviously, we've got a population in the 7 metro area of like 3.5, 4 million people. So the majority is going to be people from here, but no, it's really broad scope. I mean, people from Wisconsin are coming over. Like I said, there's been people here from California to protest, flying up from Florida in the dead of winter when it was cold 2 weeks ago. One woman flew up for 6 days from Florida just to protest. So, that's really impressive, and we really appreciate that support and sentiment from all over the world. I mean, I've talked to, not interviewed, but I've talked to news crews, 2 from France, Switzerland, also 2 from French-speaking Canada, Winnipeg, Canada, Poland, and now I can't think of this, and Spain. I mean, we're getting support from the whole world.
This is international media, or you're saying that...
International media. These are news crews from all those different countries. I mean, in my ignorance, I would have never thought I'd meet a news crew from Poland, but they're really interested in this, resonates with them, with their history.
What is your main aim, or what are your main aims?
Well, to start with, getting these thugs and murdering, I'll try and be polite, these murdering thugs out of the Twin Cities in Minnesota, but to get them out of the whole country. I mean, just because I don't know a group of people or anything doesn't mean I don't care about their welfare. I mean, my goodness, this is America. We're not supposed to treat anybody the way the Trump administration is acting with these people. He's the most racist. I'll stop there. We'll not use the rest of the expletives.
You're free to say whatever you like.
Oh, he's an insane, hateful bastard. I mean, he's such a racist prick, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's totally unbelievable. And the Republicans support him. So as far as I'm concerned, there's no such fucking thing as a good Republican right now.
I think you have a sign that's, maybe you want to hold up your sign. It's
Yeah,
referencing something you just mentioned.
Yeah, can you get it?
So it says Republicans and Trump are protecting rapists of children. And so any thoughts about the Epstein Files that have come out and the situation with the Epstein Files right now?
There's a whole lot more sick bastards in this world than I would have ever imagined. And I just never realized that people could be so vile. I mean, to abuse children, I mean, God, it doesn't get any lower than that. I mean, and Trump's, they're gonna, until Trump is out of power, we'll never know the whole story. I mean, there's just so many people with money and power that seem to be heavily involved with Epstein that I don't know if we'll ever know the whole story, but doesn't mean I'm not going to protest and try and get it all out there. I mean, these people have to be ostracized. How do you befriend somebody after they've admitted to being soliciting prostitution from a minor? I mean, I retired, but I was a construction worker my whole life. And construction workers are kind of a unique breed in that, we change jobs, go here, there. And I've never knowingly met anybody as vile as these people on the Epstein list.
Well, it seems to cross party lines. It seems like they're Republicans, Democrats.
Oh, yeah, in that case, it's not political. It's just that Trump is in power now, and the Republicans are aiding him and keeping the information from getting out. And I mean, I'd be protesting if a Democrat was in there and they were interfering with releasing it. I mean, that's not at all political. It's just the Republican Party is supporting Trump and avoiding accountability. I mean, if they could stop him from doing all this shit if they'd stand up to him. I mean, they got the power to pass bills and stop him.
All right, well, any last comments about the situation here in Minnesota?
Other than the fact that I'm extremely proud of all the people that come out and lend their support, and it's just tremendous. And then it's not only the protesting, it's organizations and churches and just nonprofits organizing to get food to people, to help them pay their rent, because even though they are legally in the United States, they're too terrified to go to work. I mean, that's domestic terrorism by our government. So I'm just really proud of all the people who are involved in any way they can to protect the weakest of us. So that's kind of it.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, thank you. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.